Hi, I'm Wilson. I will present question 1.
Hi, I'm Jin Liu Zijun. I will present question 2 in this video.
Hi, I'm William. I will present question 3.
Hi, I'm Donald. I'll present question 4.
I'm Eric. I will present question 5.
Let's talk about question 1. The definition of fixed cost is the total cost doesn't change with the total number of business. For question A, no matter the company shut down or not, cockpit personnel fee shouldn't be paid. So the answer for question A is fixed cost. The definition of the variable cost is the total cost changed with the total number of business. For question B, C, if the company shut down, it doesn't need to pay airport landing fees and the fuel fees. So the question B, C are the variable cost.
Hello everyone, I'm Liu Zijun and I'm in group 12. Today I'm going to talk about the question 2 in ETP Economics homework. Question 2. Barrick Gold owns the Bulyanhulu mine in Tanzania and the Kalgoorlie mine in Australia. Table 1 reports information on selling prices and costs for the two mines. Barrick's selling price of goods differs from the spot price as some production is sold through long-term contracts and also owing to the company's use of hedging. The average cash cost includes operating costs, royalties, and taxes, while the average cost includes the cash cost as well as amortization. A. Suppose that the Bulyanhulu mine always produces at a scale where its marginal cost equals the selling price of goods. Its marginal cost curve, however, shifts with changes in electricity prices, wages, and other factors. Using the data from Table 1, illustrate the shift in Bulyanhulu's marginal cost curve, the selling price and profit maximizing scale in production between 2002 and 2004. And as you can see, there are 3 curves, and these 3 points are determined by the selling price and production in Table 1, and there are 3 upward curves. And B, in 2003, Barrick continued to produce from the Bulyanhulu mine even though the selling price of gold 366 per ounce was less than its average production cost of 369 per ounce. Was this a mistake? Well, I think it's not necessary because it makes sense to produce provided that the price 366 per ounce exceeds average variable cost. Assuming that cash cost represents variable cost, the average variable cost was 246 per ounce, which was less than the price. And C. Use Barrick's 2004 data to compare the first showround break-even conditions for Bulyanhulu and Kalgoorlie, and second, the long-run break-even conditions for the two mines. Assuming that cash cost represents variable cost, both the short and long-run break-even prices were lower at Kalgoorlie than Bulyanhulu. 234 compared with 284 per ounce, and 278 compared with 384 per ounce.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about question 3. Suppose the firm is a perfectly competitive firm. Its average variable cost is minimized at the current quantity level. Do you think if it is competitive firm is maximizing its profit? Explain why. So we need to know the perfect competition. It means that price equals to marginal revenue. So because price is 100, we can know that marginal revenue is also equal to 100 accordingly. And to maximize the firm's profit, they should supply the quantity that marginal cost equals to marginal revenue. But in this case, the quantity produced, which is at the minimum average variable cost, less than the marginal revenue cost. So if the firm was going to maximize their profit, they should try to increase their quantity produced to the horizontal axis, which is also the marginal revenue. And as a consultant of this firm, what are you going to suggest the firm to do on its production level in the short run? And to give the firm recommendation, I'll certainly advise them to increase their quantity produced to the optimum point, which can make the marginal cost equals to marginal revenue if they are willing to maximize the profit. For the question B, suppose the firm is a monopoly firm, its average total cost is minimized at the current quantity level. Do you think if its monopoly firm is maximizing its profit? Explain why. The quantity produced now is at the price maximum in the competitive market, which means its marginal cost will equal to price and minimum average total cost. But when it comes to monopolistic market, they shouldn't have produced as much as they did in the competitive market, like the quantities C, because the market has already been occupied by the firm. Therefore, I will recommend that firm reduce the quantity produced to quantity M.
So today let's talk about question 4. Referring to the following figure 1, suppose that Mercury Airlines marginal revenue and demand curves crosses a marginal cost curve at quantities of 3,000 and 6,000 seats a week respectively. Other data remains the same. So the first question, calculate the profit under policies of first, uniform pricing, single profit maximizing price at profit, maximizing quantity, and 2, complete price discrimination. So the first, under uniform pricing, the profit maximizing quantity is where marginal revenue equals marginal cost or quantity equal 3,000, referring to the figure, and that quantity, the price on the demand curve must be halfway between 800 and 4,000. Hence, the price equals 2,400 and profit equals 2,400 minus 800 times 3,000 equals 4.8 million dirhams a week. And the second one, under complete price discrimination, the seller should sell the quantity where marginal benefit equal marginal cost, referring to the figure that the quantity is equal 6,000, then total revenue is the area under the demand curve up to quantity equal 6,000. Hence, the total revenue equals 4,000 plus 800 minus 2 times 6,000 equals 14.4 million dirhams a week. Now total cost equals 800 times 6,000 equals 4.8 million dirhams, hence the profit equals 14.4 minus 4.8 equals 9.6 million dirhams a week. And the second one is, suppose that the Mercury implements complete price discrimination. Explain why it should sell up the quantity where the buyer's marginal benefit equals Mercury's marginal cost. So Mercury maximizes its profit by producing the quantity where the buyer's marginal benefit equals Mercury's marginal cost if it sold a larger quantity so that the marginal benefit is less than the marginal cost. Then its profit will be lower. By contrast, if it sold a smaller quantity, it could increase profit by selling more. And C, explain why Mercury's profit is higher with complete price discrimination than with uniform pricing. Complete price discrimination yields more profit than uniform pricing because it extracts a higher price from existing buyers and extends sales to new buyers who will not be served under uniform pricing.
This is question 5. The demand for most new film is highest in the first few days after opening, then tapers off. 2 key factors affecting potential demands are the seasons. The summer and Christmas vacation periods are the best times, and the timing of other release. Suppose that both Studio Luna and Moonlight movies are producing major action movies. Question number 8. The 2 studios simultaneously must choose between release on December 11 or 18. If both films opens on December 11, each will sell 200,000 tickets. If one opens on December 11 and the others on December 18, then the early release will sell 350,000 tickets, while the later release will sell 150,000. If both open on December 18, each will sell 100,000 tickets. Construct a game in strategies forms to illustrate the situations and identify the equilibriums or equilibria. So according to the net reaction, we can get this diagram. And as we can see, if Studio A open on December 11 and Studio B films opens on December 11, they will both sell 200,000 tickets. If Studio A films opens on December 11 and Studio B films opens on December 18, and Studio A will sell 350,000 tickets, and Studio B will sell 150,000 tickets. 200,000 is better than 150,000. 350,000 is better than 100,000. So the dominant strategy for Studio A is films on December 11. And if Studio B film opens on December 11 and Studio A films opens on December 11, they will both got 200,000 tickets. If Studio B films open on December 11 and Studio A films opens on December 18, Studio B will sell 350,000 tickets, and Studio A will sell 150,000 tickets. If B opens on December 18 and A opens on December 18, they will both sell 100,000 tickets. So 350,000 is better than 200,000. Okay. Oh no, 350,000 is better than 100,000, and 200,000 is better than 150,000. So the dominant strategy for B is films on December 11. And the question B, now suppose that the public surrounding one movie will increase the demand for the other film. Specifically, each studio will sell 70,000 more tickets if both open on the same day. Adjust the data A according to this new information. How does this affect the equilibriums or equilibria? And we can get this diagram. So if Studio A and B both films opens on December 11, they will both got 270,000 tickets, 70,000 more than situation A. And if they both films opens on December 18, they will both sell 170,000 tickets, 70,000 more than situation A.